LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. We are nearing the end of the Attack of the Clones movie, and this is, of course, then the final level where we have to go fight Count Dooku. So we finished the Jedi droid battle. We're kind of wandering around outside here. Now we have to do a little bit more walking through the overworld so we can walk on up there to Count Dooku's stronghold, and we can kind of see the path they want us to take, and then they pan the camera and they zoom in there. They don't zoom in, but they pause on the little location here of like the crashed gunship and a bunch of stormtroopers, and then a very screwed up camera. I don't know what the heck my camera was doing right there, but it was just moving. It was forcing itself to look through the ground at something else. I have absolutely no idea what it was doing there. But anyway, the game finally gave its control back to me, which is where it should be at all times. And that's another thing I should complain about for like all games. Like, never take control of the character unless it's in a cutscene and I lose all control. But like, when I'm allowed to move, you need to not take control of my camera, don't take control of my character's speed, don't take control of where my character walks, you know, because otherwise you're not playing a game anymore, you're playing an interactive book. That's just a complaint I think every developer should heed, because games like, what are they, Doom, okay, Doom immediately gets you started playing, and then you like non-stop play the game. You're killing demons non-stop from beginning to end. But Japanese RPGs like Final Fantasy, you know, they take control of your character every 5 seconds. You have to sit and listen to characters talking to each other while you're walking on a rail down a narrow corridor. It's like, stop doing that. So same thing with this game. Stop taking control of my camera. Stop making me walk slow just to follow other NPCs. Just let me let me control my character. Okay, done with that complaint. Let's continue through Count Dooku's stronghold. We saw him earlier with the shower cap on, because I guess we caught him at a bad time, but that's unfortunate for him. And we'll open up that doorway, kill a couple Geonosins, and now we are here on a staircase, which again is slowing me down because this level, I tell you, I don't know why, I'm just forced to walk slow here. I can't walk any faster. Maybe it wants to create an atmosphere, I don't really know, but it's not really working too well. I'm walking by the light of my lightsaber, and then we'll get a little bit further up here. Finally, it lets me walk at a normal speed, and we can defeat the enemies yet again. So we're just gonna build a I don't know what to call that, a wall destroyer of choice. We get two options. I went with the one that looked like a giant satellite, and then we can blow up the wall and walk into the actual boss room with Count Dooku. So I'm pretty sure there was a cutscene there that I skipped, and now we get to fight Count Dooku himself. So he has 4 health bars, and you can probably imagine where this is going to go, especially if you've seen the movies before. We have to defeat him, he's going to throw us around a little bit, and then Yoda's going to show up and actually not really do a whole lot. Okay, so first health bar goes away, and because they want to give this some indication that they designed a full level and not just a puny little boss fight, he's going to be unattackable for a short while he sends some more of the bug guys after us, and then we need to jump up onto the platform and get back to him. So we can force this pipe out of the way off the wall. And they did a good job of that. That looks pretty cool, how it's all twisting and crumbling. That looks kind of cool. And then, again, I'm not really sure how this works, but we're going to jab the lightsaber into the wall and then slide up it by using it as a movable handhold. I kind of feel like you would just fall right out of the wall if you actually did this, but I don't have a lightsaber, so what do I know? Then Count Dooku's up on top, and we'll just follow the button mashing on the screen, knock him back down onto the, or he'll knock us back down, I guess, and then he'll destroy a machine of some kind, I guess that powered on all the lights, and then he's going to jump on back down here. So now we have to fight him again. We have to walk slow and guide ourselves by the power of the lightsaber, and he's going to make actually a pretty cool entrance. I'll give him that. That was kind of cool looking. And he's going to jump at Obi-Wan and start trying to beat the heck out of him, but we're going to mash just a little bit better than he can. And now we can actually take out his second health bar. So he's going to throw some force lightning at us, and we'll just direct it back into him. Won't do any of his damage to his health for us, but that's okay. He dies pretty quick. You know, that was like 6 hits and he's already nearly dead. Not really sure why they made him so dang weak. And he's gonna throw his lightsaber at us a few times, and we can just send ours back to sender, basically. Once that health bar is done, he's gonna jump up onto another platform.
Why do you flee from us, Dooku?
And then we can force these pipes out of the way.
Kenobi, have you taught him nothing? Battle strategy?
He's a slow learner.
And then we'll blow up some of those glowing bricks that are on the giant cylinder, which will, of course, destabilize it and knock him down. The lights are going to go out again, and there's going to be a whole bunch of studs that we can go pick up if we want to, but it's going to be a little bit hard because we have to walk so dang slowly. And we'll just be looking around for Count Dooku. He's going to be on the other side of the arena again, and he's going to jump toward Obi-Wan, so we will just repeat what we did earlier and take out his 3rd health bar. Yes, his 3rd health bar. And it was at this point that I kind of realized that the lightsaber throw is really dang strong. But it kind of looks like he's going to take a few more hits this time than he was before, and I don't really know how that's working. So the game seems seriously confused about what I did right there, and I don't really know what button to push because nothing's showing up, and I'm floating in midair, and our lightsabers aren't even meeting. So I was a little bit worried by this, but you know, whatever. We'll switch on over to Anakin and we'll just solve it that way. And then his health bar wasn't all the way down yet, but it went down. Brief cutscene skip, and now we're playing as Yoda. So Yoda gets to show... Oh, I guess his health wasn't actually all the way gone. Anyway, so Yoda gets to show that he has some cool moves, but he's not very good at defeating any of the Sith Lords that he needs to save the galaxy. So all that power, and how far did he get anybody? Am I right? And then we'll move some of these pipes out of the way, and we'll chase Count Dooku with Yoda. But Yoda is pretty fun to play as because he's small, he's got some other moves that are cool looking. Maybe they're the same as Kylo Ren's. I don't know. I said that earlier too with Kylo Ren's moves. Playing with him as a lightsaber wielder is a lot of fun, I thought. But Yoda's also pretty fun. Yoda is just fun to play as. So we'll get up here, and Count Dooku will lose to us before throwing Yoda off the side, and then Yoda falls down there, as we saw on the right side of the screen. That was funny looking. And then he's going to douse the lights once more, and yet again we have to walk super slow, guided by the light of our lightsaber, and just hope that Count Dooku hopes to or wishes to show himself, which he does. And then we're going to fight him with Yoda now. But really, other than just changing the names of the characters and Yoda being a little bit shorter, it's not really much different than fighting Count Dooku as Anakin or Obi-Wan. And I don't even think Yoda's lightsaber is shorter right now. I think they're the same length as I think it's the same length as everybody else's lightsaber. So that's kind of sad. But all right, we'll just defeat Count Dooku with a very bad camera angle. No idea what's going on. And he's down. The level will now be over after we finish that button mashing, and that is it for Attack of the Clones, and also all that I have for this video.